So you want to make micarta knife scales. Alright, I've been making knives for right at almost 13 years now. And my first knife ever made was out of a piece of saw blade and a blue jean micarta with red t-shirt layers that I cut my pants up. Mom bought me for my school year. She was pissed, but it turned out freaking awesome. So, and what this is 11 pieces of gray canvas carpenter pants from Northern Tool, cut 3 inches by 9 inches. You want to have about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch excess on all sides. That way, if you do what I did yesterday, I filmed this yesterday and I forgot to have a C-clamp, so I was getting all kinds of redneck engineering spacers and parts and quick clamp. It was a nightmare. But luckily, I had enough width and extra material that I was able to get a good 3/8 plus thick piece on this, and it's going to give me enough material that I can work with it. I can cut textures into it. I mean, it's pretty sweet. I've got green issued, Marine Corps issued skivvy shirt. Our undershirts we were issued, just the green t-shirts layered in. I got 7 pieces of t-shirt and 11 pieces of canvas, and I'm using a 1/4 can of the 0.9 gallon fiberglass resin from O'Reilly's. Now you can get fiberglass resin from just about anywhere. You want stage 2, and you don't want the thick like the chunky stuff. You want it's got a thick viscosity, but you can work it. It's almost like cold oil. So now what we're going to do is we're going to mix a 1/4 can of this, which is 28 fluid ounces, in with 11 milliliters of the hardener. These are 22 milliliter tubes, so just in your head, one tube will do a 1/2 can, 1/2 can will do a 1/4 can, yada yada. Now, a 1/4 can is perfect, the perfect amount. You'll have about that much left over in your mixing bowl of resin left. And beware, you want to have enough wax paper or protectant covering on whatever you're doing this on, because I promise you, you are going to have an absolute mess. This stuff, whatever you get it on, you better get it off quick, because it's going to permanate on it, and you're going to create an artifact that somebody down the line is going to dig up one day and think, what the hell were they doing? Alright, we got some cleaning up to do. But turned out really good. On the sides, you'll see that you'll have this bulge on, there we go. You'll have a little bit of excess push on both sides, but our money material is right here. That's why we have a little bit of extra on all sides, so that we can be a little less careful as far as getting everything lined up and centered and perfect. All the thickness is even and consistent all the way across. All we gotta do now is chop it all up, clean it up, and then try to get as much of this crap off as I can. And yeah, stay tuned. Alright, so that batch turned out a lot better than last night's. Last night's was more of a task because I haven't done it in so long. But so that's what last night's looked like, and this is what I just got out of that press. It's nice and even. It's the same thickness as what's on it right now. All my layers are nice and even, consistent. Both sides are nice and clean and flat. Still got a little paper and junk on there I got to get off, but for the most part, pretty cool. Next step.